the teacher, parent, and student. My name is Bùi Minh Phúc. I'm from class 9B at Thái Giang Primary and Secondary School. To the book introduction contest organized by the Department of Education and Training of Thái Giang District, I would like to introduce the book Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm, published by the Writer Association Publishing House, available in the library of our Thái Giang Primary and Secondary School. Although the war against the army to protect the country has gone for half a century, but its rememberable left behind and is still standing in the heart of Vietnamese people. Many heroes, soldiers, and people willing to die for independence and freedom is the depth of the nation's soul, that will live forever as country, mountain, and river. In order to remember a woman soldier in the world who had loved the exact road, you are lying in the bleak ground, and the sky had rested in the earth. Night and night my soul sighed, the stars are shining brightly. A song from the article "The Sky is a Bomb Crater." Today I would like to introduce to teacher, parent, and student the myth of a woman soldier, a doctor, a person who is willing to sacrifice her youth for independence and freedom of the nation. That is the female doctor, Đặng Thùy Trâm, to the book Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm. In June 1970, after raid by U.S. soldiers to battlefield of Đức Phổ, Quảng Ngãi, is a map of war. There was diary of a soldier who had just died. Frederick, a U.S. soldier who wanted to find a notebook wrapped in cloth, but the printer stopped him. "Don't burn it, it's really on fire." Hearing the voice, the soldier stopped to take the book, and after nearly a third of a century of wandering, on the occasion of the 30th anniversary to the South to reunify the country on April 30, 2005, he returned to the family material. The author of the diary is a martyr, Dr. Đặng Thùy Trâm. She was born on November 26, 1922, in the intellectual family in Hanoi. Graduating from university in 1966, Thùy Trâm volunteered to work in the Quảng Ngãi battlefield. There, she was duty in a hospital in Đức Phổ district, a civil medicine hospital, but mainly treating wounded and sick soldiers. As a woman doctor, she will love people, share the pain of the sick, and take care of wounded soldiers who hurtedly. On June 22, 1970, on a business from the mountain to the plain, she was bounded by the enemy and dead heroically when she was less than 28 years old. The book Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm, written on 14 by 20 cm paper and 290 page, not missing many colorful colors, but it attracted attention by the portrait of a woman soldier, Dr. Đặng Thùy Trâm, right in the center of the book, and the book had attracted the reader right from the first page through the introduction and the story of the strange hunt and fate of the diary. The diary consists of two main parts. Part 1, Burning Day. Part 2, photo material. Although she was not a famous writer, Thùy Trâm simple and sincere diary writing style made readers feel like they're going back in time, returning to the year of the first resistance against the U.S. The diary plays like a slow motion movie in front of our eye of pain, loss, hardship, making the reader unable to help but choke. She pondered and wondered, could this little book keep writing pages full of blood? But we write down fully the cause of the blood, born, grief, and tears of our compatriots that had been saved for 20 years. And in the final day of his life and death work, his sacrifice is even more memorable. Not only that, the diary lives are short but earnest, containing the world of the multiple and resilient will of a girl who was born in the city, but now has to lack extremely difficult circumstances. Liberty, like at the beginning of the diary page, she wrote, "A person's life must go through storm, but do not bow to the storm." Is that a motto of her life to overcome hardship? It is easy when the work at the hospital is always stressful to receive this way of would the soldier from to battlefield, or difficult he to have to command the entire hospital to fight the terrible rate of the enemy, and how painful it is to see so many deaths. Oh, in the book Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm, besides the worry of the life of a revolutionary soldier expressing the ideal and aspiration to live a beautiful life, a note also tends to make the feelings that are humanity. During the fight of the bullet, the teen gap between life and death make people closer, easier to understand, and make more sacrifice for each other. Faith with faith suffered for Kim, Dương, and many other unnamed patients. The young doctor always found a deep sympathy as the diary was closed on June 20, 1970, because 2 days later she heroically died in an enemy raid. With nearly 300 pages of book, the Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm has made readers feel deeply and deeply the pain of the Vietnamese nation during the war. She yearned for the day of peace and renewed the passion of North and South to return to her mother, to beloved land of Hà Thành. Confidential work are natural and central, but we can check into the heart of even a reader like sincere work that touch every heart. Going through the page of the book, we feel that we are in the heart of the young generation who are always burning in the life of their homeland. They are extraordinary, still so tall, so dear, so closest. Its sentences and its words have strong impact to the young people in peacetime to people in the past. Find yourself the book Diary of Đặng Thùy Trâm right way. You will understand that the country grew up from some people who passed the world. Then we cheered, be grateful, and live with dream and aspiration. As a student of Thái Giang primary and secondary school, we promise to continue the traditional value of our homeland. Our book introduction season ends here. We wish all teachers, parents, and students good health, happiness, and succeed.